Hey everybody, how's it going? Today I just wanted to make a quick how-to video for realtors looking to increase their marketing efforts. So we're going to start with the definition. What is marketing? Marketing is the action of connecting yourself to potential clients. So it's closely connected with sales. It is the beginning of the sales process. Some people may argue with that, but I say it is. So it's how you get that first contact, that first lead generation, you get the cold lead or a warm lead, depending on how you are marketing. It's easier to access a large number of people digital nowadays. It's not like if you were doing this business, 25 years ago, where you have to put ads in the newspaper, stuff like that, only word of mouth. Digitally now, for very low cost, you can come into contact with many people online. And then another little side point here, if you have no marketing, you have no business. That's true. If you don't have a consistent way to get new clients, then you're pretty much dead in the water until you can find that. So your first steps. So make a marketing plan. I have an entire video over just the marketing plan, which I'll link in the top right here, so you can go further in depth for that. I'm just going to kind of gloss over it. Marketing plan is pretty much just a step plan that you can consistently reproduce. That is pretty much your game plan on how you get clients, what you're doing. So do market research. Look at your competitors. Your competitors are most likely already using, social media, advertising, stuff like that. See what they're doing and see if it'd make sense for you to emulate it. Number three, set goals. You need to set goals that are measurable so that you know if you're reaching them and so that you can tell what is working and what is not. And then number four, implement. Implement everything in your marketing plan and over time innovate and just see what's working, see what's not working. A little side note down here, without a plan with action steps, it's hard to measure and track what is working and not. I kind of said that earlier, but just to reiterate it. So here are 3 marketing tactics that I think are the best for a realtor. First, you have social media and content creation. This is the best avenue if you're on a low budget with lots of time. It allows you to convey your values and information to a larger audience, and it allows you to become a trustworthy source to people. So as long as you're bringing value, people, maybe looking to buy a home or entertainment value, you'll gain followers on social media and you'll get people's attention. So the second one is online advertising. So this is a great way to find your key audience, and this is good if you have lots of money and a little bit of time. You can choose any platform to advertise on now pretty much, and it's just a good tool to get your name out there and consistently get leads that way. And then finally, word of mouth. This should be your number one focus. This is the bread and butter of all businesses, word of mouth, because other people are doing your sales for you. It's the all-time best in my opinion. If you don't have a word of mouth plan, you're doing something. So we're going to go into content creation here. These are just some ideas that you can copy or use and critique a little bit. So the first one is any listing or open house that you have. Make sure you take videos of and post them on short form platforms such as TikTok and Instagram Reels. Right now, I really recommend Instagram Reels because the algorithm has just changed and they're really starting to push Reels out. So add just some trending music. This doesn't have to be like a masterpiece. Make it short, make it nice, and the property will speak for itself. So the second one is take 10 minutes a day and film yourself talking about your business experiences. This can be anything from tips to interesting stories you have. Being a realtor, you have lots of different experiences that most people don't think about. People want to hear about that. They want to hear what you have to say. So the third one is, this is just make sure you promote any event you're holding on social media. This is automatic. You already have some fans on social media, most likely friends and family, or maybe even past clients. Make sure that you're posting the events that you're doing on there. This will get you more people to the event and also help you grow your page. And the fourth recommendation I have is just spend some time finding your aesthetic. Find out which colors you want your brand associated with, and then just make sure you have templates associating those colors all together that match your branding. So that's the content creation. That's just a short little couple of ideas for you. And now we're going to look at advertising. So many realtors utilize advertising, which is one of the best methods for reaching people like in and around your area. I think that Google and Facebook ads are still the best right now. This is kind of a debatable subject in marketing at the moment, but Google and Facebook ads are the bread and butter in my opinion. You're able to get warm leads that are already interested in buying, and they contact you first. So especially with Google ads, when somebody looks up, best realtors near me, you want your name to pop up first, right? That's one of the best ways to get leads, in my opinion. Second, if you've never run ads before, I do recommend hiring a professional company to manage them for you. There's a high skill gap at the beginning for learning ads. It's hard to find your target audience and correctly target them. Ads are great for both growing realtors and brokerages because they take a little time to manage once you have them running. Once you have your ad spend set and all your demographics set, you just sit there and you might have to fix an occasional problem, but overall it goes pretty quick and easily. So next we're going to look at word of mouth. So the best way to utilize word of mouth is to bring an over the top amount of value to each client. So this is true for almost any business model. The best way to get past clients to work for you, in essence, is to give them so much value that they just praise your name forever and forever. And that's hard to do, right? You have to be an exceptional realtor and you have to treat them great all the time. So even without a set in stone plan, word of mouth spreads. This is why it's so important to treat every client with respect and give them the best service possible. That's just true for any business again. So you make word of mouth an effective strategy by gifting clients a unique gift at closing, and try and make this as personal as possible. It doesn't have to be expensive, it just has to be something rememberable. This creates something that they could talk about with their friends and will likely not forget about it if it is memorable enough. Again, just always treat your clients great and give them a gift they won't forget. Benefits. It takes little to no time. I mean, you're doing your job anyway, you might as well do the best, right? Other people do the work, so your past clients are spreading your name around instead of you, and it's pretty simple to implement. Finally, you're going to want to combine the three. You want to combine content, advertising, and word of mouth strategies, and you get an effective overall strategy that consistently gets clients that is as close to recession proof as possible as a realtor. Again, this is for everything in business and life, honestly. Remember to keep trying new things. The only way to beat the competition is to innovate and find a new edge.